In my first experiment, I'm returning you to Alpha.
Okay. What kind of experiment?
John?
He's not real, John.
You're safe now.
He's not real. Fake Victor.
You've been unconscious for 2 days.
It was just a dream.
The others? Carter and I made it through all right, but Sandra's dead.
Yeah. On impact.
Yeah, the whole thing's ridiculous. I mean, we're all of us gonna die, one by one. It's no use.
Doesn't sound like you, Victor.
Come on, Victor. Death's the way of life with us now. Don't philosophize, John. Not with me. When are we gonna stop kidding ourselves? We're never gonna get off this rock. This is our tomb. How's it feel? Play God every day, huh? I want to talk to Paul.
Talk to someone sane.
We don't have a chance here.
You're bleeding again.
Listen, all those planets out there are all dead, you know. One of them is alive. We can go there. We can start living again.
Oh, no, we will not to this
Don't be
one.
a damn fool! Life is waiting for us, John.
We'll be like lab rats.
It's just another way to die. Paul!
Commander,
You're not Paul.
you should have listened to Victor.
I'm not an experiment! I'm a man! Run!
Yeah. What the hell is that? Is a witch. What the hell is this? Jesus. What the frickin' hell? This is gonna be trippier than the Black Sun episode. Hey, Victor.
Victor! Help me, Victor! Help me! Victor!
Horror movie stuff.
His fear of my experiment manifested itself in strange, repulsive creatures who appeared real and alive to him.
You didn't do that?
I find violence very disturbing.
Had I been present when he realized Professor Bergman was merely an image, I do believe he would have taken my life.
Yeah, maybe.
I can see how the ancient books do not exaggerate.
Perhaps he will prove too dangerous. You should neutralize his mind.
Neutralize him.
You may go too far.
Frontal lobotomy.
No. He must neutralize his own mind. Conquer his violence.
How you doing, Sandra?
There were 4 of us in that crash. 3 will survive, and John. Why him?
It may simply be John's time to die.
Don't say that, Doc. He's fighting to get back.
It was very wise to realize that your friend was not real,
Yeah.
but I do not see how you knew.
He was acting all crazy.
Victor would never give up on himself. I wanted him to be real. Otherwise, I would have seen through your father's deception much sooner.
We are incapable of deception.
But sure.
We Zenites are born free of negative emotions, thereby bringing us tranquility and peace.
Yeah, you seem that way.
You're lucky. Or are you? Without feeling hate.
How can you feel love?
We feel such joy because we understand hate. Your choice to starve yourself
Hunger
is
strike.
incomprehensible to me.
If I were to take you away from here, against your will, you'd understand.
You clumsy fool! Is it so difficult to carry a tray of coffee?
That's enough, Connor.
Calm down.
You all right, Jim?
Don't ever do that again.
What's with you?
You're not in command here yet.
Right now, I'm off duty. So are you.
He's off duty.
Everyone back to their stations.
But you're off duty. You don't get to give commands. We're gonna zap him. Can he feel that in the dream world?
Raise it 3 points.
That could kill him.
Do it.
3 points.
He can handle it.
That's enough.
Nothing. It's the weirdest CPR I've ever seen. You're gonna bust your hand, Doc.
Have you got him?
Only just.
Well, you tried.
As a scientist, I owe it to humanity to learn all I can.
But you can learn nothing from the commander. Whatever image you present to him is unreal, so that his reaction, though honest, is unreal as well. We have no right to exploit him.
Do you wish me to send him back?
Yeah, she does. At least part of her.
No.
Part of her does.
It's all so confusing.
She's falling for him.
I was just thinking of you.
She knows. Keep those thoughts in line, John.
I know.
Yeah.
You're able to project music with your mind?
You like it?
It's better than bagpipes.
It's beautiful. So sad. I didn't think sadness existed here.
It does.
Tell me what's troubling you.
I want you to stay. I want you to stay with me.
Maybe you shouldn't watch this part, Pops.
Dr. Russell, you must not let him die. A machine is keeping John alive. He is still alive. His body is dead, and his mind. I can't deceive myself any longer.
It's only been a few hours.
Please wait a while longer.
Sandra has a gut feeling about this.
There are wonders out there beyond your imagination. Everything you've wished for on Earth. The good things I offer you.
Ice cream?
A world without fear.
Pizza?
Not your world, Commander.
It will be, Father. We are to be united as one.
They're getting married.
That is impossible. Do you presume that you can span 2 million years of evolution?
I can try.
Give it a go.
I've made my choice. I want to stay here with Vanna.
Is this some sort of ploy? Yeah.
The entire base is pulling for the commander to make it, but you can see the effect it's having on people. Kano losing his temper.
You, too.
Me as well.
We need a leader, even if it's just a name. It's the not knowing that's getting everybody down.
Who do we pick?
Who's going to take over? You? You, Paul?
How about we get computer to decide?
Koenig is still breathing! And while he is, for my money, he is still the commander. You're beautiful.
You can't shield his mind from her, so she would see through any deception. Unless she's blinded by love.
I think this is also a friend of yours.
Oh hey, it's Sandra.
No.
The commander does not believe you are real. I have instilled the facts into her mind. And the situation.
Okay.
I know you have decided not to return to Alpha.
Did you have to bring Sandra here?
Did he actually bring her in? Is she sleeping right now?
My daughter believes your friend is real.
She trusts you. I don't.
Yeah.
Let me offer some proof.
But they're incapable of deception. They said that.
There is my image of Sandra.
She's sleeping.
And my image of you.
Looking good, John.
However, your image on Alpha is dying.
Dr. Russell is going to disconnect your life support system. Now I can tell her.
No. You will not remember seeing the commander alive and well.
Damn it.
Sandra is real. I understand you not believing her because of my father. Can you not believe me?
Your one true love.
I believe you.
Which world do you choose now?
Come, Vanna. We should allow our guests a moment to themselves.
Yeah, we gotta confer on this whole thing. Don't listen in. Don't read our thoughts. Get out of here. Do I believe that Sandra's ready? No, that's spooky. Ready here? Sort of. Why not?
It is like a dream.
Yeah.
There's nothing more you can do for him.
How about we just go to sleep and make the decision tomorrow?
There is one thing.
Don't do it.
Vanna?
Sandra has convinced you to return.
No, Vanna. Your father only made me face the truth by bringing Sandra here. My place is with my own people, in my own time.
Yeah.
I will come with you.
I know it's the same for you, Vanna. The Zenites are your people, and the This is your time.
At this moment, all I understand is my love for you. I do not want you to leave me.
You'll find someone else.
As long as you think of me, feel for me, I'll be with you.
I will try.
John, you should get her to move on. Don't say anything. Don't say that.
Are you sure?
I have to.
Don't do it, Doc.
Leave it alone, Dr. Russell.
Alan, you don't understand.
You're not going to kill him.
Get out of here.
Take it easy,
Oh, I'll punch you. Yeah.
Security to diagnostic.
It's just a little bust up. A friendly fisticuffs. Yeah. He's pretty good. He should be on security. Yeah. He's taking on 3 of them.
You're not going to kill him.
Don't kill him, Doc.
Although the experiment was a failure, I did learn something from Earthman after all. So did Vanna.
Perhaps Vanna was the true reason you brought me here.
Perhaps it was.
Was it, though?
Please take my gratitude with you.
I'll be taking much more.
Yeah, taking your gold.
I still believe it's more important to feel than to think.
It is the perfect balance between the two that must be achieved. But now you must hurry. There's not much of your time left.
Yeah, they're about to turn you off, John.
Until tomorrow.
He just didn't want him hooking up with his daughter, I think. He's okay, folks.
Have I been gone long?
Not long.
About 30 minutes. I was going to turn you off. Thanks for not switching me off, Doc. Oh, it just ends on the freeze frame. Yeah. This was Missing Link, and in this case, John was the missing link that the Zenites were searching for to learn more about their own past and, learn something about themselves along the way. I've got a few questions related to that may or may not be answerable. That guy insisted that he was human, right? Now, and he also said he had old ancient books, didn't he? That talked about ancient humanity. You know what? I'm going to think this is what my theory is. Not that these people are from Earth, although they do know about Earth. But they just got that from his mind, because they can read minds. Right, okay. They're not from Earth. They didn't take off on a spaceship millions of years ago and land on this planet and then evolve. That's not what happened. I think this is... we heard about this in Star Trek. That this idea of kind of... what was it called? Right. Hodgkin's law of parallel planet development was mentioned in Bread and Circuses to this completely different planet with humans and Romans, and they worship the sun, if you remember. So yeah, like Star Trek, this planet is follows that law of parallel development, parallel evolution. So humans evolved on this planet millions of years ago. And records from back then and books from back then are very spotty, so they don't really know much about our time. So they see a human from a completely different planet, different part of the galaxy, different galaxy, and they're like, hey, we can learn something. Finally, somebody from the Forbidden Era, someone from the era where our books just fail us. We can study him and learn more about ourselves. So when he said, I'm human, he just means humans evolve on different planets. A bit like, the way crabs have evolved like 3 different times on Earth? A bit like that. So that's that. Okay, that's the first thing. to get straight in my head. Now, he wanted him to stay here on the planet permanently until he died. I don't know how they were going to do that. They were going to extend his life. They got him in kind of astral form, and if his body died on the moon base, it didn't really matter to him being on their planet. So they were going to keep him alive here for, I don't know, a couple of 100 years, or maybe even longer. What did I say? Their lifespans were 10 times ours, so 1,000 years. I don't know, for a long time anyway. And John's like, no way. I won't stay in your prison. Your prison of the mind. That's crazy. You can't expect me to be a lab rat for your species, you know? A number of things happened during this episode that flipped everything on its head. By the end of the episode, John wanted to stay, and that anthropologist guy wanted him gone. It completely flipped, and it's all to do with his daughter. One, John fell for her. You can say, no, he didn't. It was just a plan. It was just a scheme. He knew what was going to happen when the dad saw it. But no. Because they can read his mind. He can't have a scheme that they're not aware of, unless he was clouding them with emotions. You know? Her love for him and the dad's crazy anger at the whole thing. But don't forget, they don't have bad emotions. They don't experience negative emotions except for sadness. They kind of contradict themselves a few times. Let's just say we can't trust what they say, even though they say they're incapable of deception. Let's just say we cannot believe a word they say. Everything they said was a lie. Right? But it did seem that John somehow fell in love with, what was her name, Vanna? And only the image of Sandra and talking to her for a bit kind of snapped him out of it. He was like, you know what? I do like the moon base. My place is there. Everybody's fighting up there. He doesn't know that. Maybe Sandra knew about that? I don't think so. Everybody's fighting up there when I'm not around. And gotta get back. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, the dad, when he saw that John wanted to marry his daughter and be one with her and cross, you know, the 2 million years of evolution or something, he was like, what the hell are you talking about? That's like, you're my lab ape, and you're not worthy of my daughter? I gotta find any way to send you back. And that's why he brought Sandra in. He's like, oh, I gotta get him out of here. Why don't you just boot him out? What's all this? You must decide. I'll just throw this in before I talk about the cool creative stuff. I think the episode was a bit messy, a bit murky, the writing is a bit shaky. The ideas they were trying to get through were a bit, wasn't exactly a solid foundation. And you shouldn't think about it too much. All this talk about, I think emotions are great. No, mind and emotions, we must find a cosmic balance. Both of us. some bullshit, you know? But back to the creativity of the episode. I liked the opening, where they're like, for starters, I was like, oh, there's 2 Johns, what's going on? And then it was like, oh, he's a ghost. He's a ghost. He just needs to go back into his own body. Nobody can see him or hear him. And then it turned out he was wandering that base, and it was all spooky. All the lights were off for some reason, and then there was like, I thought it was a witch, and then he was chasing. I think Vala was there too. I think it was both of them were kind of stalking him. Before it was revealed that no, actually, this moon base that you walked to is we're actually on our planet now. We just simulated it all. Yeah, I like the atmosphere of that section of the episode. I also like the cool image. They did show it like 4 or 5 times of their society. I would have liked it a different, like have 2 pictures, you know? One facing this way, one facing that way. just to give us a bit. I know it would have taken twice as much work, but they were cool to. It was cool to look at, and if there were 2, I'd be like, "Whoa, they made 2." Oh yeah, John went on a hunger strike. This episode went very. It was like 2 episodes, but we had to squash it into 1 episode. So we had to speed up all the. You can't keep me trapped in this cage. I'm going to go on hunger strike. Oh, I'm in love with you. Oh, actually, I remembered I'm needed back on my base. See you later. Felt a bit rushed near the end. And it was hard to buy the emotional flips. You know? Or that he fell in love with her at all. I can understand her falling in love with him, you know? Because she's never experienced someone with emotion before, you know? It's brand new for her. Anyway, so yeah, creatively cool, but in the writing a bit shaky. The scene with Victor, the fake Victor, grabbing him and yelling at him was a bit uncomfortable to watch. Very obvious it wasn't Victor. John was like, I wanted it to be him, otherwise I would have figured out he wasn't real earlier. Yeah. But they didn't try to trick him. Look, they don't deceive, right? They didn't try any other experiments. I thought maybe this whole love thing was going to be one elaborate experiment too. But no, they just kind of stopped at that Victor thing and didn't go further with it. Which adds to my feeling that the episode's a bit rushed and maybe it needed a bit more time to fill it out. To learn more about these people and what they want and how long he was going to stay here for, and try and bargain with them, you know. Try different. They would try to trick him in different ways to test different aspects of his emotions and personality. Oh, and there was that creepy horror section. Jeez, I forgot about that. Where people were looking all weird. And I think it was, I think the anthropologist guy said that John had kind of created that for himself. Because he was so kind of angsty about being a lab rat. Because one of the guys was wearing like electrodes and everybody looked like they were being experimented on. I think it was part of John's psyche that manifested the nightmare. But it was a holy shit moment. I was like, what am I watching? So that's my official review on that. The moon-based people didn't have much to do, except be angry that their commander is almost dying and taking it out on each other. That was it. They were all just a bit angry. And Carter, he was taking on 3 people at once. Kicking them. It was kind of cool. He can handle himself. But they were going to unplug him pretty quickly, weren't they? The commander? For all we know, weeks had passed. I don't think so. So, again, after Black Sun, I said I was going to be, because of the trippy nature of what happened in that episode, I was like, oh, I'm excited about more episodes because all bets are off. This episode, same deal. All bets are off. I wasn't too impressed with the super advanced species. And the plot was a little bit murky, but overall, I give it a thumbs up. You know? That's what I'll say. So thanks for joining me for another episode where we spin the wheel and see what episode it lands on. Where will we land next time? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Let's keep it that way. Thanks for joining me. What did you think of this one? It reminded me a bit of a Star Trek episode, you know, with Kirk and a girl he falls in love with of the week. At least she's not a robot. At least she wasn't a robot. Alright, have a great week. I will see you next time for the next one. And if anybody falls into a coma, give him at least, sleep on it at least before you unplug it. You know? Doc, I'll see you next time.